Good evening, YouTubers. Today I'm going to create a song and try to showcase the different kinds of features that I've been working on. I will start with a template. I have several templates. This one is called Smartbridge. It's got vocals, meaning the synthesizer V, and easy keys. So I'll pick that. And that template gives me all the functionality mapped already. So you have rhythm 1, rhythm 2, bass, etc. From the style engine. You have the playing area, right 1, etc. And then of course you have the song channels. So and it's already connected to me. Then I have, as I said before, Synthesizer V. And then I usually like to use easy keys because for the chords sometimes I do prefer that. So today I'm going to use something differently. I'm going to create a song by using a simple riff and then work on top of that. The riff itself is quite simple. It's like and the chords are da 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 di da 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 di da 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 da. So I will work with that, and what I've already prepared in Smartbridge is I created those chords. So E minor 7, G / B, and etc. So they're there. So the first thing I'm going to do now is record that as the intro. So I'm going to do a main C, and it's going to be a fill-in. Oh yeah, my apologies. Two things. One, I need to turn on the accompaniment, and also I need to stand on a part where it's not playing anything. Let's try it again. Main C, fill-in C, and record. I'm using 80s classic rock, which I believe is from the Eye of the Tiger, or it's pretty obvious that it's from there. Alright, so we got that. Let's add that. And also, let's update. Sync with Cubase is the new feature that automatically maps all the voices. So if you look rhythm 1, rhythm 2, bass, etc. If you look very carefully, when I click on Sync with Cubase, it immediately adds the name of the voices on the track. So we have that in place now. I want to change some of this stuff. First of all, I want to play the bass rather than letting that one. So couple of things I need to change. First of all, I need to use another bass, like a playable one. This is on and I'm using I really like the new Easy Bass Rock one. That's really nice. Okay, I'll remove that, and then I need to go into my on my keyboard. You're not seeing that at the moment, but I need to put my right off, and I need to transmit. The port is 11. There we go. So now I have the bass. Something like that. Let's give it a try. Alright, let's see what I got. Let's quantify that. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Good. Let us duplicate that. So, cut. Duplicate that. And I think that the guitars are a little bit boring here. Notice the piano. So, and oh yeah, it's doing the classic, and I think this one is just following. What I want them to do are two things. I want them to follow the lick. And here I want to add a yeah, because if it's on higher velocities it does a slap, so bam bam bam. So I want a slap sound there. Let's see how that sounds. Yeah, and we'll copy that over and let the first, oh yeah, the piano as well. I want the piano to do that. Perfect. And then we'll continue, let the guitars. And now we need to think about the velocities here, because they don't play. So what I usually do is I first take the velocity and give it a fixed velocity of 100 by default, and then I can easily control them. Ah, lovely, got it. Here we go. Same thing with the guitar here as well. In fact, I want to use the velocities of 82, so it follows the same. Aha, I want to use the lower velocity. Ah, the other way around actually. Higher the velocity. Come on. Ah, there we go. So, and from that, let the other guitar do the same thing. All right, let's listen to what we got. So far so good. I need to up tempo because it sounds too slow, so this is the way it should be sounding. And so on. So that works. So we'll, and of course here I wanted to use a break, classic break. What can I do? I'll remove all of these stuff because I don't need them. I want to be a classic break. Right, so, oh, we got some leftovers there. Nope, you're gone. So, and I want the drummer to give me a proper fill in here. And for that, I'm going to use the motif. First I need to pick a that I know that has the correct stuff. In the classics there is someone called Classic Rock, I believe. There we go, Classic Rock. I'll send that to the motif. Great, so now when I go into the mixer, I refresh. Perfect, I have the kit there. And now I can do my riff maker. Channel 1, not 140. That's way too... I wonder why it's doing that. Ah, that's because the... it doesn't matter. It's just going to sound weird when I record it, but it's going to be fine when I lay it down. So, addition 1, drums and percussion. Let's do some rock. here we go, we got some power rocks. Perhaps even a type. BA is usually ending stuff, so let's try one of those. That's the one I like. We'll use that. Just drag it in. That was strange. That didn't work. Let's try that instead. See if that is better. Again, the difference in tempo is because it's MIDI, so it shouldn't be. Yeah, that's good. That's good. I like that. I will be changing the drums afterwards because that's something new in the Genos. You have so many different snares and so many different hi-hats now that it's become quite complex to work with that. But that's great. So we have a first intro that starts off with that. And let's bring out the chords. There we go, the chords. So we'll do... and that is to make Cubase chord intelligent. So I'm going to use that. I'm going to continue with that, but I'm going to use a much slower part for the actual... so I'm recording now and I want to break. And this is going to be the verse. Again, I forgot I turned off the accompaniment. Main A and a break. There we go. It's just the guitars and the piano and the bass. Okay, let's drag that over. Yep, and everything is moved in the wrong. There we go. Remove that. And of course, instead of using the standard bass, we'll still use my bass. I'm actually going to play the piano myself because it's not working. So let's see, channel 12. There we go. Let's lower it an octave. Okay. There we go. So I recorded that. Dun dun da di dun. Dun da da di dun. There we go. And then we should be right into the chorus. So for the chorus, I'm thinking something completely different. It's going to be this part. So I've already created a template with it. So for that, I'm going to use the busiest section and with a fill-in. There we go. I'll drag that in as well. Let's see what happens. Rhythm 1, rhythm 2, everything was great. Now, I'll drag over the chords, so I make it chord intelligence. Get that part. So I know where I am, and what I want to use is that every time it plays the E minor chords, instead of just playing regular guitar, I want to use something more more busier than the current stuff is. So we'll remove that. I'm not going to use that anymore from the guitars. I remove that as well. None of that. So that is gone. That's okay. I'll let him just do his. Remove this as well. I realized that it would be easier if I just removed the. So I'm going to replace those 2 bits with something else, and that something else comes from the Yamaha Motif ARPs. So let's go into the riff maker, and this case is channel number 3. It's guitar mega voice, so there we go. And then no BA, but all of them. And I like this. The funk pop rock I think is well enough. And again, remember that the speed is totally wrong. Right, so all I want is the A minor 7 for 2 bars. So and this is something really cool. You can actually drag that clip into it, and now it plays those 2 bars. All right, let's drag it over and replace it and listen to it. Yeah, that's not bad. That works. So we'll do that, duplicate it. Another. I'll duplicate that as well. And then here I wanted to do the first one, just the first part, and then I'm going to need a break of some kind, so let's replace that. Just replace the first part. A lot of cut and paste on this video. Okay, so let's listen to it in full context. I think this double, it's playing the double. Should not do that. It should replace it. Sorry. And the same again. Okay. I realized something else, that is, I'm not using a mega voice anymore. These are way too low. So I need to ump the velocity. Yeah, that works. So now I have the full structure in place. So it's doing so now let's start working, or start sort of improvising a little bit with the sound. Again, the drums here are extremely important for this particular composition. Yeah, it's using just one drum. And this, by the way, is from the Dirty kit. I'm going to replace it with the Rock kit. There we go. So the first thing I need to do is to be a line. So that's click on the L. And then I need to copy that. Yeah. So we'll have double. This is quite a normal trick you do when you are when you're working with drums, that you sort of beef it up by adding the double layers. So let's listen to it now. Okay, so it's working. It's not that bad. I'm going to do some more stuff on top of this now. So that becomes the intro, the verse. I need to come up with some melodies. Right, I had to take a little pause and come up with a melody that works with this new composition. So have a quick listen. Ba 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 dee da, ba 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 dee da. Ra da da dee da. So that's the idea for the melody, and now I need to add some lyrics on top of that. So I'm using Smartbridge, going to the jam player. First one is DAW import. I'll import that. 30 notes and a soprano. Okay, generate some lyrics. 4 out of 5, 5 out of 5, and then it does a critique, rewrite. There we go. Oh, remember I see the dog break. Yep, let's send that to playhead. And it starts there. And I've created a really cool feature here. When I get now, I actually get this. This is really cool. You can now pick a preset of how you want the singer to work. So let's, for example, it says I want him to do a whispery secret, for example. So we can listen how that sounds. I think the volume is way too low. I don't know why. Let me check it out. But that doesn't make sense, but I wanted to showcase what it can do. It's really cool. In this case, I'll do pop bright beat. Okay, so I want him to be more staccato on the notes, and this is something I discovered a bit of a flaw with Synthesizer V. You need to, if you want them to do more staccato, you need to create with it. Remember needs to be one word, sorry. That needs to be connected. So that's how you get more pronunciation. Oh, remember nothing? Oh, remember this then. Remember this. I see the full break. Same here. I'll make that shorter. And that shorter. And then we get the pronunciation. I see the full. The full. I see the full life. So let's see if that makes sense. I see the full life. I'm not going to bother with that. Shorter it. Unforgettable, unpardonable. Great. So we got the verse. Let's do the chorus now. Jump into the chorus. DAW import. I'll import the whole thing. And now I'm going to use the the hook generator, the way it works is that it takes a line or a word, and that becomes the hook. So the LLM then forces that to be repeatable. So in this case, I will use Power of Love as an example, and I want at least 4 times repeating that. So let's see if that works. Okay, the light is coming back, together we'll rise, every breath, feel the moon, dreams. He didn't use the power of love. That was strange. I need to check why that didn't work. But for this exercise, it's close enough. I mean, then we do the voice, and same thing, I'll just do the powerful chorus. So he sings quite loudly.
The light is coming back to me. All I get, I will rest just waiting here. With every breath I feel so free. And on and we'll chase.
Alright, let's start building some harmonies. Create a new track. Call it Harmony 1. And let's do the female first. So I'll do Solaria. Then we'll do another. Harmony 2. And that will be NYL. We'll do Harmony 3. Let's take some of the guys. Kevin. Create a new track. Harmony 4. And then use another guy, Liam, for example. Okay, so I need to do now is, of course, send the chords. That's why by the way it works is that you have to be on the section that you want to harmonize. That way, when I click on this and then I click on send chords, it sends the chord information to the plugin, to Synthesizer read. And that is the major difference with this version. As you can see now, it's imported that. It's 4 voices. The lead voice is male. I want add normal harmonization. Harmony 1, it's a girl, female. Harmony 2, it's also a girl. Harmony 3 is a guy, and Harmony 4 is also a guy. The reason you specify this is so that the rangers become better instead of just randomly. So click on generate, and there we go. Let's try with the pop stack first.
The light is coming back to me. All I get, a real rush, just wait and
Not too happy with that. Let's try something else. And they're not going to sing all the time as well. I need to change that when I'm done. So let's try high double, see if that gives the push that I'm looking for.
the light is coming back to me.
That was much better. So I'm going to use that. And they're not going to sing all the time, so they are not going to sing these parts. It's da-da-da-da. Yes, of course, sing that part.
All I get, a real rush, just wait and hit. With every breath I feel so free.
You don't sing that either. But then they they don't sing that either. So remove that. So now it becomes more like a typical chorus kind of stuff. So I'll remove that as well. Oh no, remove the wrong one. Sorry about that. And remove the last part. And what about the guys? I just want to leave one guy helping him to carry the... Again, I did the wrong one again. The interface is not that good. Yeah, let me finish it off. Now, what I usually have to do now, I have to recheck, because sometimes these things aren't perfect. So let's check if this is in the right.
The light is coming back to me. Oh, again, her wheel, that's just wait.
As you can hear, this is way too low for him, so I'll just put it up an octave. And now, let's hear it again.
The light is coming back to me. Oh, again, her wheel, that's just...
Much better, much better. Let's listen to the other.
The light is coming.
Just solo it.
The light is coming back to me. Hold again, her wheel, rise, just wait a minute.
That's fine. Let that be what I want. Then we'll listen to.
The light is coming back to me. With every breath I feel so free.
I'm thinking that she might actually be singing too high, but I'll ignore it for now. And let's listen to Solaria.
The light is coming back to.
She is way too low, so let's bring her up one octave. Let's see if that works.
The light is coming back to me.
Good. Now she's better. She's singing on her proper register. So I got them all down. Now what I want to do is, and I'm going to introduce that later on, the ability to be able to just, let's do a couple of singers, let's space them out, let that be a powerful stuff. Same thing with a couple of singers, space them out, and let's do some power. When it comes to Kevin, I want him to belt, and Liam, I want him to be horse, I think. Let's all right, so these are just minor adjustments. Let's do some no, that's not the panning. Let's do some panning as well. So we'll do the ladies are going to be, so there we go. Again, I'm not going to do perfect about it, just to get you an idea.
The light is coming back to me. All again, her wheel, rise, just wait and get. With every breath I feel so free. In dawn, in we'll chase our dreams with glee. Your smile, it brings warmth in all my.
Now I'm listening and I think that Anuel, she's way too high for her, so it doesn't sound natural. So I need to pull her down.
The light is coming back to me. All again, her wheel, rise, just wait and get.
Oh, there are too many people singing that part as well. He should not be singing that. Let's remove that. So only Liam and Saros will help each other out there. So this, by the way, was an example of me playing around using the new features of Smartbridge. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you very much.